In today's class, we are going to discuss the various objectives of management under Chapter 1 Nature and Significance of Management. We know that the term objective means the goals or the desired results which the organization wants to meet. And so, every organization or every management has certain kinds of objectives which needs to be achieved. So, today we are going to discuss about the various objectives of management. The first one is organizational objective. So organizational objective refers to the objectives or the goals which are set up by the top level authority, which are needed to be fulfilled by the employees working in the organization. So management is responsible for setting and achieving objectives for the organization, that is the top level authority, and the objectives which are set, that is the organizational objectives, should be according to the interest and concern of shareholders, employees, customers and government, because all these factors are already involved in the organization. And so the setup of objectives should be in such a form that all the interest of these groups or communities are fulfilled, and the main objective should be to utilize the human and material resources in the best possible manner and to take the best possible advantage. So there are basically three different types. First one is the survival, second is the profit, and the third one is growth. So you know the term, the meaning of survival is that you have to get a proper standing in the market by facing all the competitions and succeeding. So survival is the basic objective of any organization, and so the management must strive and struggle to ensure that their organization survives in the market and the organization earns enough revenues to cover the cost. So you know that the revenue must be always higher than the cost which is incurred by the organization, only then the survival is possible. The next objective is profit. We know that all the organization are ultimately working for the purpose of getting the profit, because just survival is not enough. They has to ensure that they make at most profit from the things which they are manufacturing and selling, because it helps, the profit helps the organization for successful operation of the enterprise, and it is also essential for covering the cost and risk of business. So if you are making profit, then you have to work again and again to earn more and more profit. Otherwise one time there will be a situation when your organization is going to incur loss, and only with the help of profit you will be able to cover those costs which you incurred during the time of loss, and also to cover the risk. The next objective under organizational objective is growth. We know that not only surviving and earning profit is important, but growth and expansion of the business is also necessary for prospects and prosperity. So all the business organization, when they are a startup, they know that they want to grow and expand in future. So that is again a main organizational goal of the management, that with the increasing of the year, day by day, they need to increase their operations, innovate new things, come out with new employment opportunity, increase the volume of number of employees, number of products, and the investment should also be more. And if there are these factors, then you can surely say, or it these are the indicators that there is a sure growth in the organization. So when there is an increase of employment opportunity in your business, when there are new products being introduced in the product line, you can say that your organization is growing. So these were the three main types of organizational objective, that was survival, profit and growth. Let's move on further to the next objective of management, that is the social objective. So the term social objective means doing something which also benefits the society. So we know that as a part of business, there are certain things which the organization should take care for the welfare of the society as well, and for that reasons there are certain social obligations which needs to be fulfilled. What are they? Some of them are making environmental or using environmentally friendly methods of production. That means no hazardous waste should be generated. giving employment opportunities to the disadvantaged section of the society, providing basic amenities like school, etc. So you know that if the organization is fulfilling the social needs and requirements of the people, especially the people who belong to backward areas, those who do not get much opportunities to flourish, then these come under the social objective. And no matter whether you are having a business or a non-business sector, it is compulsory for everybody to abide by the social objective, which means all the kind of firms will have some or the other social objectives which needs to be fulfilled, which means they are obliged towards society, that if people are buying your products, you are also socially obliged to them, that you need to do certain things for their welfare. The next objective is personal objectives. So we know that in the organization there are certain people who have different personalities and backgrounds, experiences and objectives. So we know that in an organization it is a set of people or a group of people who come from different backgrounds, they have different requirements, they have different objectives and personal agendas. But when they all come and work as an organization or as a team, then the organization must ensure that they satisfy the employees' diverse needs. It can be either financial needs, that is monetary terms, or social needs, that is non-monetary terms of recognition or earning name and fame within the organization, such that. And so the main agenda over here for the management is to reconcile the personal goals with organizational objectives for harmony in the organization, which means the organization must strive itself so that both the personal goal and the organizational goal will go hand in hand. In return, the management has to satisfy the diverse needs of the employees according to them, whether they want financial needs or they have social needs, it has to be fulfilled. And in return, what the employees are going to do is increase their efficiency of performance, increase their loyalty and honesty towards the organization. And so both the personal goals and organizational goals will go hand in hand, which will result in complete harmony in the organization. So in today's class, we have discussed the four different kinds of objectives. Three different kinds of objective, that is organizational objectives, social objectives and personal objectives of management.